boys on suicide. Color cellular, nothing regular. Getting what you want, not a satellite.
What's up, UNIGANG? Welcome back to our channel. It's Toodie, and I'm showing y'all how to construct a wig today. So this is like highly requested from just people I know, and I know a lot of people are interested in making their own wigs. So I thought, why not just record it while I'm making it? So let's just start off with what you need. So first, you'll need a wig cap. I got mine from my local beauty supply, and I get the mesh one with the elastic around it, even though I do cut the elastic off because the cap is a little too big for my head. My head is a size 18 and this head is a 21, but a 21 is the smallest. And as you can see, the markings on the cap, I use chalk, and I just put the cap on my head after my hair is braided. And I do get one braid around the perimeter of my head, so I just mark around the perimeter of my head on the actual braid because that's what I'm going to be braiding the cap onto. The markings are also a guide to help you know how far you shouldn't go with your wefts. So you shouldn't go past those lines when you sew your weft because it'll be hanging over and it'll basically be too big for your head. So you don't want to go past that. And I actually don't even sew my weft on the line because that's exactly where I will be sewing it onto the braid. So instead, you should sew your weft just a little bit higher than the lines. I usually don't pin my wefts onto my mannequin head just because I've been doing it for a while, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to pin my head. And if you're a beginner and you're just starting out, I would also recommend you pinning your wefts onto the mannequin head just so you can see what you're doing before you actually sew it on there, just to know if it's straight, if it's in the right area. You won't go too far up, not too low, nothing like that. So I would definitely recommend this. So I'm just pinning the weft from one end of the closure to the other, and with the first bundle I never doubled the wefts because that's like the most important. Those are the areas that's going to be like closest to your face, so you don't want them to be too bulky or anything like that. So I just make sure I never double weft those so they can be as flat as possible. And if you don't know what double wefting is, then you'll see in a minute. So the technique I use is to go over the weft and then under through the cap and under the weft, and then I twist the thread and pull the needle through, and that makes a knot so it's secure. And I do that 2 times at the very beginning of the first weft to make sure that it's secure. So I'm just going to keep repeating that until I get all the way around the head. And so now I'm going to flip the weft so that I can go the opposite way. And you want that first stitch on the weft when you flip it to be really tight, because you also want it to be flat. Like I said before, that's the area that's going to be closest to your face, and you don't want it to be bulky. So just make sure when you flip it that you're laying it down flat, and then you're sewing it exactly how you laid it. So as you can see, I didn't go as far, and I'm flipping it right there when I get to this other side of the weft, not the closure. And I'm also pinning it down so it can be flat. So this is actually where I stopped working on the wig that night, and I just woke up early in the morning because I had a flight to catch and I had to finish this. So I just continued to go from weft to weft and sew it, double sew it until I got closer to the closure, and then I started to single weft it again and used the fourth bundle. And so now I'm just showing you the finished product and how flat it got. About this hair, I'm not sure if I like it, but I will be giving you guys an update on this hair, where I got it from, how I feel about it, how it's been holding up and stuff like that. And if you guys do want a more detailed video on how to make a wig, then comment below or give me a thumbs up so that I know that you guys like these type of videos. And once again, thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for our next video. Bye, UNIGANG.